because it's not a good representation of what our city is and what our city should be. And I think that City Hall, being the central home of the people, of the residents of Hartford, should be a place that instills pride, that instills pride in our community, so that we can continue to lift the quality of our community and give good expression to that community. Also, I think that we were fortunate enough in the past to have people like J.P. Morgan, who initially donated the money for this building, which has a cornerstone during the year of 1912, I believe. It was officially opened, I think, about 1915. It took several years to construct. This is part of a broader effort to make sure that we make our Main Street a more attractive place that is inviting to tourists, visitors, and also for our communities. And as you see, the library represented here today by Matt Poland, our CEO of the Hartford Public Library, got a really nice facelift a couple of years ago. Very nice design. Our neighbors to our right, the Wadsworth, also did substantial repairs to their building, making them more attractive with new landscape and new roof upgrades. And we're also engaging the services as we speak of Doug Sussman to do a streetscape design for all of Main Street, from Park Street all the way to Albany Avenue. So being that this is one of the most traveled streets in our city, it is our main street, I think that we have to treat it with a lot of respect and care, and I look forward to continuing in those efforts. As you know, we've been working and partnering up with iQuil. This corner here has a sample of the new signage, not only indicating location, but also distance to different of the venues in our area. As I indicated, we not only have a world-class public library, but we also have the Wadsworth Athenaeum and many of the different venues, which will be connected through our iQuil project. So we're trying to do more to promote our city. You see the new banners also that have been put up, trying to generate more excitement about our city. We have a great city, and I don't care what anybody says, this is one of the best cities, if not the best cities in the nation. So I think what makes the city to large measure is its people. And I think that if we can have our residents be more proud of our city, everything will come to life. So I look forward to doing other things. We did with this project not only replace the front plaza, but we also did substantial work to our brass, concrete work, also new lawn, new irrigation system. We also took care of some drainage problems and repaired part of our sidewalks. Again, I'll have Mr. Mata come up here, and who wants to go first? Tony? Okay, I just want to acknowledge also our Chief Operating Officer, Mr. David Panagor, who I harassed a lot about getting this done as quickly as possible. When I first became mayor, he probably thought I didn't have any other issues other than the front plaza, because I really harassed him. And also welcome Mr. Thomas Deller, our new Director of Development Services, who's here. I want to thank the Metro Hartford Alliance and the BID and all those folks down from Pratt Street who are here today. Thank you so much. Well, I wanted Mr. Mata, if you can come up and give a little bit more detail about what we did and what we spent and how we spent it. I'm sure other people want to know that information.
Good afternoon, everybody. This project was a project that took actually quite a few years in the process. We had a preliminary design done by James Vance Associates, Hartford-based design firm several years ago. And then we took several years to assemble the money, thanks to Mayor and Council and everybody who funded the project. The design that you see in front of you was done by Kroski Associates, also a Hartford-based firm. And I do have Dave Goslin from Kroski Associates here. The actual construction work was done by Capital Restoration, again, another Hartford-based firm, and Jordan Bromfield is here representing them. But it was a very interesting project. We spent a lot of time making sure that historically we got it right. We worked with Hartford Preservation Alliance. We worked with the State Historic Preservation Office. We used a lot of historic photographs. that were found in the Hartford Library Historic Archives. Many of the features that you see in front of you are based on original drawings, original photographs. The 2 light standards that you see in front of here were missing for very many years, and we were only able to recreate them from historic photographs. Also, the actual design of the plaza is based on the 1915 drawings, which we were able to find. Also, as an effort to make the project more green and more usable and simpler to maintain, as the mayor said, there was a lot of random plantings and other sort of mismatch here. We cleaned it up. It's now irrigated, and it's a simple lawn. And that also actually is based on the historic photos that were done here. So again, I think that we were able to do a fair amount of work. I'm trying to think of the other thing that we did was the fountains, as you can see, have been all cleaned up and restored. We're still looking for a few repairs to the actual operating systems, but they will be on very soon. And we actually were able to start a little piece of the building restoration. As you can see behind it, we have the entrance. That was a special request of the mayor's office, and I think it adds a huge amount of distinction to the building to be able to start with the front doors and really create them as they were before. So again, thank you for supporting us. Kevin, did you want to? Mr. Mayor?
Again, this is such a beautiful building, and I think that we're privileged and honored to, as a city, have a city hall that is such a beautiful, architecturally inspiring building. When we have visitors, we have a saying in Spanish that nadie es profeta en su propio pueblo, which means you don't really admire, because we're locals, we sort of take it for granted, and we shouldn't. We should recognize that it's an important building, that it's an architecturally beautiful building, and this is the beginning. We should continue to make sure that our building gets fully restored. Thank you so much for being here, and enjoy the work. Thank you.